viewers, you are on to BMK Media Productions Studio, presenting you our maiden edition of the program Humble Beginning. My name is Ben Millers and I am your chief host. And in case you would want to be part of this program, all you need to do is to like and share. Share with your friends because you might be touching the life of someone somewhere who is in dire need. And please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram and Twitter. Do not forget also to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the red button showing below to get notified anytime we upload new content. Hey, see you there. Every rose has its thorns, just as every good situation happens with adversity in life. And to be successful in any business venture as an entrepreneur would demand more than just starting up new ventures every day, only to expect huge amount of gains overnight. This is a platform, Humble Beginning, where to look at performance and achievement in any walk of life, to present to our viewers successful business entrepreneurs across the globe with strong, assertive, who are sensitive to guide those living in the ghettos and among others who are disconnected socially, economically, politically, educationally, and psychologically. Welcome to the platform. Yeah. This is BMK Media presenting you with the program Humble Beginning. Please, we would like to get to meet you.
Well, my name is Chief Dr. Godwin Ifeayinchukwu Okafor, Chairman and Chief Executive, Winco Group of Companies. That's my name, sir.
Chief, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Let's proceed with the question. Can we find out how you get this started?
Well, as God may have it, I started my business in 1977. After about 7 years apprenticeship. Then under apprenticeship, we are dealing on mattresses.
Okay.
Beds and mattresses. So, but when I started mine, well, during my apprentice time, we are visiting factories. But looked at what is happening or what is going on in the factories, so we visit, we buy beds, we buy mattresses from companies.
Yes.
Yeah, like a Dunlop den. Vono bed den. That's what I and my master was doing. Then after 7 years, I served him. I started buying. In the process of starting mine, I now deviate from selling mattresses and beds to producing itself, because I've been going to factories, see what is happening, and during my school days, I'm naturally administrator. So I use that administrative to organize things. I started going to factory, buy pieces of foam, cut off. They call it cut off.
Cut off.
Foams. Turn that to my little shop. Then it's retro shop in Mushi, Lagos.
You started far back from Mushi, not
Mushi.
here?
No,
Wow.
from Mushi, Lagos. So I buy foams precisely from Teju Foam Industries. So start joining it, selling the flat ones to furniture makers.
Okay. Okay.
While I was going there buying all these things, I said to myself, why can't I use those things I buy? Maybe join them, make it cushion. That's how I started.
That's what is referred as waste to wealth.
Yes, waste to wealth, something like that. So I started joining it, making it a cushion.
Exactly.
Even furniture people do buy it as well. Yes. Even people who want to sleep can buy it. From then, I go into covering it as mattresses. Yes. Later, when I see that the pieces of it I cannot go through it, I now decided to buy what they call foam blocks.
Okay. This time around, like a sheet?
No, it's a block.
Block, okay.
Yeah, that 75 by 54, 75 by 42, just like that. So being a person who have knowledge, thinking far, and I said to myself, even though in the factory they use machine to cut it, but I said to myself, maybe I will find a thing to start slicing the blocks into sheet.
Into sheet. Wow. Yeah.
So that's where I started. Then I now convinced the factory that I can buy the foam blocks. After serious objection, they refused initially, until I later convinced them that I want to use it to cut in pieces and sell it to furniture people, to make chairs and make sofas.
Oh, you told them that?
Yes. So they now obliged me, they accepted. Why, when I buy it, I will cut mattresses, cut sheets for chairs. That's how I started, with one block in 1977.
That will actually help me to ask this question, Chief. What challenge actually did you face as a starter?
As a starter, initial time, it's not easy anyway to convince people to buy. But still, foam is not common.
At that time.
That's the advantage I have. So to see the piece outside, look as, wow, how come about these things? So, and then furniture people found it, advantageous to buy it and then shape it in the way they want to build their sofa, to build their chairs. So from then, I started doing it in a big way.
Okay.
I started doing it and I employ people, 1 or 2 persons.
Okay.
To help me to slice it into mattresses. I devised a thing to cut it. It's not easy, very long knife. So we started splitting it. That's how I started.
Oh, wow.
Buying the block. After a while, the thing started moving. By taking it to shop sellers to buy the foam, they buy the mattresses and stuff.
Yes.
Buy and buy. It become a small. In fact, it started expanding. Started getting customer. Even though I do it, I send it to the shop. I send it to them to sell and pay me.
Okay,
Not even buy.
Oh my God. Do you know what you have just said? Because at the point in time you made mention of the refusal buying the buying in block.
I say it's not a small.
Yeah.
It's not a just easy thing that you just go there buy. It took me time.
Because anyone we ask, like you rightly said, it wasn't easy. It wasn't because of funds. Because when we asked, did you actually receive any financial support or loan?
Well, when I grew up, we get to a point.
Yeah.
When I grew up with the business, I got a friend who introduced me to a machine representative in Denmark.
Okay, Denmark.
In Denmark, that was the first time I visited Europe. That was 1978 or 77. 78, 79.
Yeah.
Then I visited Denmark. Then I saw the machine. By and by, I haven't got enough money, but I borrowed money from somewhere.
You borrowed? Wow.
So even some friends, not to the bank.
Not even to the bank.
So I have to buy the machine. The machine have arrived, nowhere to put it. I have to go find a land in Ketu, in Lebeju Street, in a plot of land, then put up the building.
Where we are today, we are
not where we are today. It's just a Lebeju somewhere, another place.
Place.
Yes.
Part of Ketu.
Part of Ketu.
Before
coming here.
Oh.
So.
Because of space.
Then when I installed the machine, fortunately for me, or fortunately for the people who are making the block, they don't know what I was using it for. Even though what I told them then was not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But that's I'm trying to develop my talent. Because from my school time, I organized a lot of things. During my school period, I organized things. So administration and trying to put things together become my talent. That's what led to that. Not that I went to learn how to do it another place. No, I didn't learn it from anybody. Only from what I've been seeing out of inside the factory where I do business. From there,
Sorry, Chief, did you attend a technical school or something?
Well, I didn't attend technical school. The only thing during the time I was done this, I was over attending school. I was going to school because we were stopped during the war. Okay. After Standard 6,
all right.
We stopped because war came in. By then nothing was done. Until after the war,
progress, yes.
We had nothing to do than to go into apprentice. You know what Igbo call boy. So after my boy, then
boy, language.
boy. After then, I now established my. From this, what I've been telling you all along, how I started cutting it myself, devised means to cut it myself, convinced the factory to sell the block, and buying the pieces. The pieces I'm buying is not common. People were wondering how will this man get all these things. So now they start buying it. That's how I started.
And the production was in progress.
Progress. With the few boy in a small shop. It's only when I imported the machine and I looked for land and put up small factory in a plot of land. So from there, immediately I got the machine and stored the machine. Wow. As I was splitting it with the machine, becoming money.
Oh, yes.
And by then, foam, as you are seeing it, is not common at all.
No, of course.
The foam factory was Teju.
Exactly.
Vitafoam.
Yeah.
Then Muka.
Okay, Muka.
Yes, Muka was then. Muka started in 1972 or 73. So 77, 78, 79, I was buying from them. Both pieces and block. That's how I started.
Start competing with them.
I start competing with them. But initially, they don't know. until and I put up my factory, buying block from them. And then that's how I make serious bargain. The profit then was high. So you can make 50% profit selling one. But selling large quantity, you make more money. So I use that opportunity to grow the business as quickly as possible. So I'm not doing any other thing than this foam factory. From LHBju, I built a factory. Then I have 2 buildings there. Then 1990, there was a heavy fraud where I was frauded.
Wow.
Then I started looking for a place. Suddenly, all these places were still bushy, not so crowded building like as it is now. Then I found out this place. We went and bought it from the owner. This side. Then I started developing. Luckily, it has building. I started with that building. If I started stretching, putting up my own until 2000 when this factory got bombed, which I now entirely build it again.
So many challenges.
So many challenges. So it's not easy. Some years back, I think I wrote a letter. I wrote the paper, the man who started his business with 500 Naira. Because that was 500 Naira is what my master gave me.
Okay, as boy,
as boy, yes.
To settle you.
To settle.
Apprenticeship scheme, after training.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Wow. 500?
500 Naira. That was day to day. Still growing it from one point to another. From Lagos here, we moved to Anambra. Here we put up another.
Oh, Chief, you mean you have another branch?
We have about 3 factories.
Factories?
3 built factories.
Oh.
3 full-fledged factories.
Not only the one.
No. Although we started from here. Here is our Lagos one.
Sure.
Then we later built the one in Nauka. Later we moved to. I was following the foam trend.
Okay.
Because Vodafone have factory here, build one in Aba, build one in Sapele. So I was following the trend. Even Muka the same.
Yeah.
Muka has one in Lagos, build one in Benin. Later he built one again. What other place they have factories? Benin. What other place? I think Lagos, Benin.
Chief, at this point in time, in fact, you have, except you will tell me something different, because I wanted to find out, I'm sure our viewers will want to find out from you who was your mentor, your role model, someone you were.
As mother and father, I have one man called Mr. Adejimo. That he was my helper. My mentor advised me if I have problem, he come.
He was also into production like this?
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
Just he's a friend to my former master. So that's it. But the factories I visited, I do genuine business. I'm not involved in any irregular things. Even though some people will become, but I don't listen. I focus on what I'm doing. So the trust I built over the years helped me a great deal. Yes. Because in the business, if you build trust is very important. It will help you to grow. What I mean by trust is that anything you are doing, in business you must buy credit.
Yes.
So don't delay in that. Don't delay in that. It helps a great deal. Because when somebody trusts you and give you raw material or give you goods to sell, never you try to rent. Because some people abuse it by maybe sell the money. You have seen the money is too high. It has got so much money. It's trying to corner or trying to do one thing or the other in order to make more money. That doesn't help in business. It doesn't help in business.
Thank you, Chief. Hello, viewers. I think we take a short break, and I'm sure you all can see that it is good not to despise days of little beginning.
Yes.
To the point where we are today. We are going to take a short break, and when we come back, we continue with the next segment of this program, Humble Beginning.
So we can see the work God has done.
If you cast back our mind, know where we came from, know where we stand,
where we go.
So let's show how much we have gained, and we tell it abroad,
so we can give to someone who deserves our care. Let's give to someone